planetary guide. And this is really what the moon in Pisces means. When the moon slips into this sign, sleep, meditation, prayer, drugs, or alcohol is often what we crave to induce a trance-like state that will allow us to escape from the harshness of reality. Isn't that interesting? Now is when we're most susceptible to emotional assaults of any kind, when we're feeling dreamy, nostalgic, wistful, or impressionable. It's also when we're at our most spiritual, when our boundaries are at their lowest, when we're compassionate, intuitive, and sensitive to those less fortunate. This is a time to attend a spiritual group or religious gathering. Isn't that cool? So I just read this today. I mean, I think I've probably read it a few times in the past, but I just thought it was perfect to get started with this today. The essential oil that I chose for tonight is Niuli. It's not neroli, which is a flower, but Niuli. And the first thing it says is, can we start again? And of course, that's what new moon is all about, right? And I just find that so cool. This is Adam Baralat. He's out of the Southern Hemisphere. You know, this newness that we just keep experiencing month after month, like December, January, February. You know, it's all about letting go of the past year, letting go of the winter, letting go of what's no longer alive, right? And so it's always about this new energy with the new moons. And I tend to think that like the time of the new moon, it's a time to just celebrate it. It's not anything to start, but it's the next week. We have this energy with us for the next like 7 days. And this is another book, The White Light Oracle, that I like to take my cards from. And I'm just going to read the first paragraph. This has different vibration. So this is 741 hertz. And so, as you know, vibration is sound healing, which helps the body balance and chakras and everything else. So because this sort of really says what I want to do tonight. Tune into your heart and you will be able to find your way through any negative or toxic situation. Engage in self-healing and space clearing. Commit to regular practices that help you connect to your inner light. Your light shall not be overcome by any darkness or negativity. Take time to clean your heart and mind of negativity by focusing on the divine beings that bring joy to your heart. It is appropriate for you to desire your own personal and sacred space and access it daily. This meditation that I wish to do today is more, and we want to talk about the love languages too, but it's more about the family that we belong to. These are the relationships that we want to pay attention to these love languages about, right? So Dr. Gary Chapman wrote a book that first brought this to light, and there's 5 different ways that he says that we show our love. And while I'm talking about this, I'm hoping that you're going to be able to sort of imagine the relationships that you have with your loved ones and understand more about how you can express love with them and how you can receive love from them. Because sometimes we're not open to receive, even though they're trying to do things that they think that we would love. Sometimes we have to be open for them to sort of be in the gift of giving. You know what I mean? It's we have to allow them to give us that. So many people love words of affirmation. So to be told, oh, you're doing a good job, or, oh man, I really love your hair, or, you know, you did a really fantastic artwork, or, you know, just anything, or just love the way that you laugh. You know, those are words of affirmation that people sometimes crave. And we have different sort of pieces of this in how we communicate as well. And so these are sort of ways that we show our love, right? Acts of service. So this is one where I might bake some muffins and bring them over to you, or maybe if you're sick, I might you know, go and shovel your driveway if you have snow. I don't have snow. So gifts, another one that, you know, a lot of people love to go out and shop and find the perfect gift, get the perfect card. or maybe, even the muffins that I bake, that's still a gift, right? But it's more of a service of making something. So a little bit of difference there. And then, of course, another one is quality time. And that's a huge one, because if you're sitting down to dinner and you're both on the phone, nobody's getting quality time. If the TV is on, that's not quality time, right? So if it's really important to someone in your family or the person you're spending time with at that particular time, you might want to pay attention to that they really love to have all your attention, or they love to give you attention, right? So it's sort of a give and take thing. And then the fifth one is physical touch. So cuddling, just sort of more touching and hand around the shoulder, or, just sort of anything, right? So just sort of go through what it is that you love, what to receive, what you love to give, and just see if you can sort of figure out what your strongest love language is. So yeah, just keep those people in mind as we go into the meditation today, because we're going to be opening up our heart and filling the space with love. Okay, so what I'd like to do is a meditation here, and I'm going to read the invocation from Tina Zion that I started with last time. I really love it. And then I'm going to help you to get into a really relaxed state. And I don't know if you love out-of-body experience as much as I do, but that's the whole sort of point of this. And if you've not listened to the first one, we did a similar thing where we went to meet our guides, and we basically took our imagination to a place in our minds without our body. So we're going to do the same today. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Just take a nice deep breath. Allow your inhales to slowly fill your lungs, and your exhales to slowly push everything out. Close your eyes. Just get yourself comfortable. I give thanks to those that I am about to invite. I ask that this room, this home, building, and the grounds become a sacred space. I invite the divine to be present. I invite Great Spirit, Mother, Father, God to be present. I invite Great Mystery to be present. I invite the compassionate and loving ancestors to be present, and I give thanks to them, because without them, we couldn't be here. I invite the great teachers and masters to be present, especially those that we have connections to and affiliations with. I invite the angels, the great beings of light, especially the archangels, guardian angels, and the angels of healing. I invite the power animals, the totems, and I give thanks to them for loaning their power, their qualities, and for relationship. I invite the healing spirits of all the realms and give thanks for the healing that I know is going to happen. I invite the elements, earth, water, fire, air, and sacred space. And I ask for a balancing of the elements. I invite the compassionate spirits and devas. I invite the earth, the sun, and the moon. I give thanks to the stars and the compassionate star people. I invite the directions and the guardians of the directions. I invite the four great winds. I give thanks to the great spirits of the land, and I ask to be in harmony with you and to prosper here. I give thanks to the spirits of this place for allowing this work to happen here. And as always, I give thanks in advance for the blessings that I know will happen here. Thank you. Take a nice deep breath. Allow yourself to relax. Really get into your body. Notice how your energy feels. And just allow your energy to slow down. Feel your breath shallow and calm. Let your mind just drift. No concentration needed, just relaxation. Just let your mind drift wherever it might go. But remember to focus on my voice, to always come back to this place. Notice how the back of your head feels on the chair, your shoulders, your torso. Just let yourself become comfortable in your chair. Let yourself be. Notice any bits of tension dissolving from your shoulders. Let that feeling just flow into your arms, out to the tips of your fingers. Imagine your energy just slowing down with every breath, releasing and letting go of any attachment to the physical world or anything around you. Focus on your breath if you like. Focus on your body. Feel your breath moving in and out. Feel your body becoming even more relaxed. A whole new level of calm coming over you. Just let that feeling go through every muscle, every fiber, as if you're releasing and letting go any bits of tension. Feel yourself in your body, in your energy. I want you to imagine the people that came to mind when we were talking about the languages of love, and how you've maybe, sort of recognized it in some people. Maybe you feel that you could do something else with another relationship to help maybe take it to another level of caring. Just consider the people in your life and how you are moving through those relationships with them, becoming closer, and then maybe not so close, other ones a little closer at different times. Just getting to know what they like, getting to know what you like in that relationship. And take yourself to your heart in this moment. And imagine your heart overflowing with love for this group of people that you've been thinking about in the last few minutes. Just feel your heart open up a little bit more for these people in your life. An overflowing of love. Love never stops. There is never not enough love. And when you feel that overflowing feeling, that abundant feeling, it's easy to share it. It's easy to see what they love, what they really would love from you. This is the language of love. To be able to express it with these people in your life. Let your heart show you what you can do. Imagine relationships healing with just a little bit more effort, a little bit more intention. Open up to this. Open up to more. Open up to giving more and receiving more. Let that be an open highway of love. Open up your heart. Let yourself figure it out. You know how to do this. You know how to make this work. You know how to build more love in your heart, to build it up and build it up so it's overflowing. Feel this abundance, this feeling, layer upon layer of your being. Let yourself go to a place of your ancestors, where your family has come from. Let that energy of love flow to them. Love never stops. There is never not enough love. You can open your heart and let it flow. Generations upon generations. Imagine being able to heal tortured souls already gone. Imagine being able to heal the struggles that they experienced in the past. Imagine having enough love to send out into the world to touch those spirits. Imagine what you can do to make these shifts and changes happen. Let your heart overflow with love, abundance, appreciation, gratitude for sacrifices made in the past so that you could be here. Let your heart guide you to open up to not only the people that you spend time with now, but those that have come before us. And let that love open up channels of healing to the past. Let that sort of settle into every fiber of your being now. This idea of being able to send love, healing, expanding. Now, I would like you to imagine that you can rise above your physical body and go to a place high, high above, far above in the sky, into the universal world. We're going to go on a little journey with your imagination. I want you to imagine that you are coming out of your body. Your imagination is moving up, and you can look down and see your body below you. You can check out the ceiling, the four corners in the room that you're in. You know what it looks like, and you can remember as you explore. Just a little exercise to get you going here. Using your imagination, exploring the corners of the room that you're in. And when you're ready, you can keep rising above. You can rise above all the layers of the building that you're in, through the floors and the roofs and the ceilings. Just depending on how many floors are above you, you can move all the way out into the sky. Take your imagination and fly above the buildings. See the earth below you. You can feel the coolness of your skin as your pace picks up, going higher and higher. moving through the clouds, higher and higher, up towards the edge of the atmosphere now. You can feel yourself moving higher and higher. And you can see the edge. You can actually see the curve and the substance that is there between the atmosphere and outer space, and you can move through it. It's like a gel-like substance. So keep moving through it. It's like you're flying through it. This gel-like substance, the edge of the atmosphere, poking through to the other side, coming through into space. Deep, dark space. Beautiful place. Quiet. Beautiful planets and stars all around you. You can see the ones we were talking about just moments ago. Head towards the place in this beautiful universe where you feel comfortable, where you feel familiar, where you are attracted to. Let yourself free to fly. Go to a place where you feel at home and just be there. Just sort of be in that area. And what I want you to do is attract your star seed family that might be there. Attract the people that came eons before you. Your family is there where you originated from. And if this is hard for you to imagine, it is like thinking about source energy and all the beautiful sprinkle of source energy that has continued to shower us over eons of time to bring these star seeds to Earth. Just imagine being created from this source energy, this sparkle of light in all of us. Be in that place where you feel familiar. And imagine here now, this familiar place in space where you can override any negativity. You can open your heart with the love to spread throughout the universe. If we all do this together, we are creating more and more love vibrations throughout. And it can be felt through our energy, through our hearts, through our minds. Feel your heart overflowing again with this love that you had for your physical family, with the love that you had for your ancestors. Let your heart overflow with more and more love for all. Let that happen for you. Send out the healing, send out the love, the compassion, the patience, the holding of space, believing you're meant to be here to look after who it is that needs you. Just be there in that place. Let it be there for you. Be the beacon of light. Open up that connectedness. Feel your heart move through your third eye, that inner knowing. Let your heart overflow and be connected to beings that will help you, energies that support you and nurture you, where you will feel safe and secure. Let your beacon of light attract to you any messages that you need to hear, any ideas that you are ready to understand. sit here in this moment and open up to any messages that might come to you. Let them come. Let them be clear. Open up to this new and wonderful family that is here for you. Gods and goddesses, archangels, angels, guides. It brings a closer understanding to your family on earth as you expand beyond just the physical. You understand more of your purpose, more of what you're meant to do. Let any messages that have to do what you're asking for, any struggles you've been experiencing, heal the pain, the turmoil, heal the scars that need to dissolve. Feel the weight fall off as you heal. Feel the tension dissolve to no longer carry around the struggles. See the past generations healing their pain. Imagine the souls being uplifted, filled with light. No longer in the shadows, no longer dark. See the generations past healing their pain, allowing themselves to open up to that. Let your heart be filled with love for your physical family on earth, ancestors, this beautiful family that if you've found, feel the connectedness, the idea that you're not alone. We have so much here, so much right in front of us. Feel this idea of gratitude for what is here for you. Let your heart manifest that feeling. Abundant love for all. And so it is. I give thanks to Great Spirit, Mother, Father, God. I give thanks to the compassionate and loving ancestors. And I give thanks to the great teachers and masters that are present. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For the angels, the power animals, the totems, the elements. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So appreciative of this time together. I combine my dear, dear loved ones here on earth with me, the families and parts of my families that have passed, my ancestors, people that came before me, I give thanks. The family that I feel is my spiritual guidance, my support, my network. Yet I cannot see you. I can see you in my mind's eye. I give thanks and love, love, love you. I give love. I receive love. I am open to receiving. And if you wish to repeat after me, just silently in your own mind, these affirmations are going to help to settle these ideas into feeling love for yourself, for your family, everywhere. I am love. I feel love. My love grows. My love is never ending. There is always time for more love. I am filled with love. My heart overflows with more and more love. I am grateful for the love I can give. When I think about how I can live my love languages more intensely and intentively and intentionally and more deeply, I am creating relationships that will last, that are meaningful, that will expand and become sacred, solid. I give thanks. Just let yourself be filled with light now. We have been talking about this energy of love. And I want you to imagine the energy of light flowing through you. Let it come down through the top of your head. Let it come down through the largest chakra center, top of your head, your beautiful crown chakra, all these different vortexes and golden white light. Open up your crown chakra and receive divine loving energy. Fill your body, fill your energy layers with light. Let yourself be in this light. Feel the light touching every cell, every fiber of your being. Let yourself be this beacon of light in the world, overflowing with love. Beautiful beacon of love, light and love. As you walk through life, you will shine. You will attract those that need the light. You are a beacon of light. Let your light shine. Let yourself go into this future with this light always within you, overflowing with love. And so it is. Now just take a couple of moments and take a nice deep breath. Wake yourself up, come back to the room.